Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, our Jays failed to complete the sweep last game against the Chicago White Sox, and now we head to Cleveland to start a 3-game series against the Guardians. Jays will be sending Max Scherzer to the mound to go up against Gavin Williams. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get it in the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Gavin Williams. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
David Fry digs in now.
Second, third baseman, David Fry.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. J.D. Martinez, the next to hit, and now 1-2. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
This one smoked out to left. Corrals it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. This one in the air, center field. Butler settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through that one out in front that time. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Fry brings it in, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
High. 1-2.
To the right side, Bazana whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 out, base is empty. And misses inside. And foul ball. And that misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Mason Wynn. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. Next pitch is outside. Two outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan heads after it and makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, John Kenzie Noel. Late with the swing there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Had him way out front of the slur. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Scherzer deals. Breaking ball misses down and away. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
3-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's in there. 1-2. Goes down looking. So in now for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And that's down and away. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Andres Jimenez. In the air, left field, down the line. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
Moreno at first, one gone. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time. And that just misses.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. And now David Fry. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Now a long throw home. And they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Lane Thomas. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Brian Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Stays alive.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Maybe a 2-ball, 5 to second for 1, and it's over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. At the plate, Mason wins. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Check swing, and he went. And the count now even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. So here's Scherzer.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Lucas makes the grab. One up, one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. John Kenzie Noel now at the plate. That to right. Santander sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Gabriel Moreno. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Lawrence Butler. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana.
Number 40.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
Here's Lane
Now
Thomas.
batting, center fielder, Lane.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Rocchio.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Oh, that got him as well. The 3rd batter he's hit with a pitch. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Up the middle to Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Sewald.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now the 3rd baseman, David Fry.
3rd baseman, David Fry.
Just missed.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Up and in, and it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
2 on, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now here is Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Up next for the Guardians.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one almost got him.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chad Green.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Brennan, the lead runner at second. Ramirez at first with no outs. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. And a fly ball could knock this one up. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio calls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Gabriel Moreno. That one fouled hard the other way. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ramirez. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
50.
Chris Bubich. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
Second baseman.
Well, these fans
Number
definitely
40.
want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Chopped on the ground. Fry. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Ryan Rocchio.
One ball.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A towering shot. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the call from the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. One down. Will Brennan digs in now. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cade Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off, Lawrence Butler.
Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Inside, just missed. And fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, David Fry.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Makes a sliding stop. There's 1. On to Santana, 2. And Martinez
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Next offering is down low. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 3. Full count.
And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2. 2-2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bo Naylor, the next to hit.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ripped on a line to center. Butler right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning.
Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the plays. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He last pitched 2 days ago. Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays.
Mason Wynn.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next for Toronto, Gabriel Moreno just missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
Well, another disappointing finish for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. And the Jays got 5 hits with 5 walks. Butler going 1 for 3 with a walk. David Fry going 1 for 4. JD Martinez 1 for 3 with a walk. Santander going 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Guerrero going 1 for 4 with the home run. And Nathan Lucas going 1 for 4. And as for the pitching was good tonight. Scherzer going 5 innings, giving up no runs on 3 hits and a walk, giving 5 strikeouts. And then the bullpen did a good job. Chad Green coming in for an inning, giving up no hits. Mark Leiter, Jimmy Garcia also giving up no hits in their appearance. It's just Chris Bubich. He gave up 2 hits, giving up 2 runs and a home run. And that was the game. And with the loss, the Jays record falls to 41-38. They sit a game and a half back out of the American League East and a half a game out of the wildcard spot. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Jays try to tie things up in Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Cleveland Guardians.